Today we're going to talk about go verbs. These verbs are irregulars that sometimes have an irregular yo form. These are irregular verbs that yo forms end with go. The first verb we'll look at is tener. Tener is a verb that you all have seen, and it starts off being tengo. Next, for the to form, it's going to be tienes, then tiene, then tenemos, and then tienen. Now, tener is a boot verb. Now, tener, along with venir, is a boot verb. What this means is that these conjugations are all irregular, and that it's in form of a boot. The verbs you'll be learning that are in this form are tener and venir. An example we can have using tener is Martha has 3 books. So let's say she has 3 books, referring to Martha. We're going to say ella has, so that's going to be tener. So it's the third person, and it's a stem changer, so it's going to be ella tiene 3 libros. The next verb we're going to look at is poner. Poner is also an irregular in the yo form, so it ends with go. So you're going to take the stem, pon, and you're going to add a go. So it's yo pongo. And then you're going to change it to how it would be throughout. So pones, pone, ponemos, and ponen. So for example, let's say I set the table. So I set, so it's going to be in the yo form. So it's going to say yo pongo la mesa. The next verb we'll look at is hacer. Hacer is also irregular in the yo form, but remains consistent throughout the rest. So it's going to be yo hago, tú haces, él, ella, usted hace, nosotros hacemos, and ellos, usted hacen. An example we can do is I do my homework. Since it's in the yo form, it's going to be hago, or yo hago, it doesn't really matter, mi tarea. Take some time to try and figure out these yo forms without looking at your notes. Okay, let's start off with venir. Tener, actually. We went over this in the notes, and we know from our previous chapter that it is tango. Now, the same verb as tener is venir, and it has the same yo form except a v, so it's going to be vengo. Hacer is going to be hago. Poner is pongo. And trier is a tricky one, and I know we didn't go over it, but you got to memorize it. It's going to be trigo.